Now, the Experience Japan Festival takes place in the Phoenix Park tomorrow, focusing on all things Japanese, of
And
course.
who better to have with us than Fiona Uyema, author of Japanese Food Made Easy. She'll be there tomorrow. What's the crack tomorrow?
That's right. I'm having a Japanese street food pop-up there.
Brilliant.
So hopefully the weather will stay. Yeah, and there's going to be lots of Japanese cultural, music, dance, and lots of Japanese food. So
And is
it's a really
Japanese
fun
street
event.
food a thing? It's very much part of the culture with particular dishes?
They have lots of festivals for so many different seasons. So you have so much Japanese, like you have yakitori, which is a Japanese stick. You have your curries, you have your sushi, you have so much. So you can get it all there.
A wide variety.
Where and when? Just remind people.
Phoenix Park tomorrow. So starts at 12, but get there early because it's popular. Yeah.
Right, so you're going to make fish and chip for us today. Fish and chips, the twist.
That's right, with a Japanese twist. So we've got, Tommy, I might get you to help me with the sweet potato fries. So just cut them like chips.
I can do that.
Just into sticks. And so I just have sea bass here, right? And sometimes Irish people are a little bit reluctant to cook with fish. So I'm leaving...
Am I insured, by the way?
Oh, those precious fingers of yours.
I'm leaving the skin
never play
on.
Rachmaninoff again.
You don't play them at the moment. So you're just slicing it into...
I'm slicing it into kind of just bite-sized pieces. And again, you can decide on that yourself.
Now, you've left the skin on in the back.
I've left the skin on because when the skin is on the fish, it stays fresher.
Okay.
So the longer it's on, same with the bones. You can take it off. Oh, Tommy, be careful there now.
You're so precious.
So
You're right there.
I'm just shaking.
You lost a fingernail there.
I'm shaking a bit of flour on them.
How much it cost me to get these things done?
I'm not surprised if you get manicures, yes. He actually has great hands. We did a
yes.
manicure segment before himself and Simon. Do you remember the girls were very impressed, the ladies who were in?
And now a world-famous hand model.
Well, I have to agree. They look great there, Tommy.
Have a look at these hands. Beautiful, Tommy, beautiful.
And I never noticed before.
So now you're popping it in egg.
In egg, and then panko breadcrumbs, which is kind of a Japanese one. They absorb less oil, but you can use normal breadcrumbs.
Okay.
You can get them in the Asian section of supermarkets.
And do you favour the panko breadcrumbs?
I really like them. They're a little bit more crispy and like I said...
nice, real crisp.
Yeah. So I love using them actually.
Okay.
So I'll just take off the gloves now. And that's another thing, you know, if you're a bit reluctant to cook with fish at home, sometimes people feel if they're wearing gloves, it's just a bit easier to make contact with raw fish. The fishmongers are great, you know. They'll help get rid of bones, take skin off. And, you know, there are some supermarkets out there now really working on the fishmonger section, like John's.
Do whatever you need to get it ready to go into the pan or the oven.
So take advantage of that because the fishmongers are great. So here we go. We're putting them in oil about 170 degrees, and they only take a few minutes, which is great.
So you're doing this in a wok, not in a deep fat fryer, so people can do this. It's
at home. Yeah,
you have an awful lot of oil there. What oil did you say it was?
So that's sunflower oil.
Okay.
Just so you can heat it quite high. The other thing is you could spray oil on them and stick them in the oven.
Yeah.
So just in terms of the sweet potatoes, I'm just going to pop them in that roasting thing, Tommy, and we just put these on your preferred oil, whatever that is. It could be rapeseed oil, olive oil, and then you can season them with a little bit of salt.
Just a little tip. Obviously, with the deep fat fryers, you've got the temperature on it. So if people are boiling up the oil, how do they know when it's ready to go?
So generally what I do is I just put in a little bit of panko, and if it sizzles and comes to the top, then you know if it's just sitting there flat, the oil isn't hot enough.
Gotcha.
So we just had another one there. So for the sweet potatoes, you put in the oven really high, about 200 degrees. Because if the oven isn't, then they're not going to be crispy.
And I love making sweet potatoes instead of regular fries.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go a bit soggy, though. So what am I doing wrong?
That's right.
My issue as well.
So you have to put them...
It's true. It's true.
Sure it is.
We can't take you serious. You put them in a really hot oven, single layer, so don't let them overlap because then they will go really soggy.
Okay.
So I think that's the trick.
Keep it really hot.
Yeah, exactly. 200 for about 20 minutes. Just check them. And like that, don't overcrowd the tray. And then they should come out like that, really nice. Sweet potatoes are getting really, really popular just because of the health benefits. So, Laura, I might get you to do the dip for me. So it's a little bit of wasabi with mayonnaise.
So is this wasabi, did you buy this from the Asian market in a powder form?
Yes, and added water.
All right.
Because
what about the shop-bought ones in the supermarket?
You can also buy the shop-bought ones, but I just love working with this because it's just a stronger flavour.
Am I putting that in there or that in there?
You can mix it in this bowl here. So about half of that.
You're on form today, aren't you?
I am sorry, Fiona. I am sorry.
You're okay. And you tied in so nicely with the sumo today, Tommy. I was really
real Japanese
impressed.
culture, the real authentic Japanese culture. An inflatable sumo suit.
It's all about presentation, and on the show, our chefs never fail to disappoint.
Ah, it's lovely.
I mean, you can pick these up just for a couple of euro.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
But
and they're so cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I've just got an Irish seaweed and roasted sesame
Lovely.
seed sprinkled there. And these
Bring
are
over.
your fish.
Great.
And here's our dip.
No.
Feel free to
Time
dig
for a
in,
little
Tommy. I
taste.
didn't put a huge amount of wasabi in it.
It's
It'll
a
be
little
fine.
bit hot.
Hang on a sec.
Thanks so much. You dig in, Tommy. Thanks so much, Fiona.
Yeah, no,
Gorgeous. We'll be
great.
back later on with another fab recipe. Still to come, we're going to chat to former Fair City star Hilda Faye.
But next we meet the mad sir who's been thumbing his way around the country with a microwave. It's lovely.
Thank you.
Okay.
Lovely job.
Looks fab,
Great.
yeah.